Hey YouTube, this is Rock6D here with a comparison video between the PSP game called Toukiden. I probably just pronounced it wrong, but anyway, I have the full game, well, the Japanese version on the PSP. Well, it's modded, and I have the demo that I just downloaded today on the PsVita. We have them both running right now, and have it both set up for a new game. So press start on both of them. Press start again. And I'm basically just like running around and showing you guys the difference between them. Can I pause it on here? Whoa. Okay. Pause just for a minute. And let's see how far up my camera can go. And I'm getting killed. At least on the PSP game, I'm getting killed already. So I can't really pause it. Okay. The controls are basically the same, except of course you don't have the second analog stick, so you're using the buttons over here to do things. Like you have to press the select button, which I think is the same on this too. And you would focus on him. And the attacks are the same. Yeah, the controls are basically the same though. Where it's like triangle, square, and circle is the basic attacks. You have your special attack, of course. Kind of back away from him so you guys can see what he looks like the first boss, I guess. And use the, well, I think the rotate the camera is not the right analog stick, it's the D-pad on this. But I just basically wanted to show you guys the difference and what's the same between the two. Of course, in the PsVita, there's a little graphic improvements, like where, as far as the character models go, like they're smoother. You'll see such sharp edges on them. Quit this one. But yeah, there's sharper edges on the PSP version of the game, and the PS Vita one is smoother edges. Like they apply the smooth to the characters, and the textures, like if you look really close on them, Um, they're on the PSP. It look kind of washed out to me, or they look stretched to fit on the characters. Like, or not stretched, but they look shrink down, like they kind of fit into a smaller um, uh, models that they have for the game. With the PS Vita ones, they seem like stretched out properly and like smoothed out and have like visual effects to them, like different with the lighting and you can see more shadows and diffuse lighting and things of that nature. But besides that, the controls are basically the same, except anything you do with the right analog stick, you do with the D-pad on here. Which I like how they improvise with the controls, because it's hard to do certain. I mean, some developers complain that it was hard to do certain games on the PSP because they don't have the right analog stick, but now that they do, they kind of don't have an excuse now. So, and they put it at the front touch screen and the back touchpad, so they have extra controls. They're just trying to figure out what to do with them now. But yeah, that's kind of my compare and contrast video of Toukiden for the PS Vita and the PSP. You can go on other channels like Gadget Girl Curly. I probably butchered her name too, but I'll leave a link to her channel down below. She has like the full game, like a walkthrough of it. She has a Japanese one on the PS Vita, and you can kind of compare and contrast between this video and that video of the quality. But then again, she has a capture card built into her Vita, which is a little port down there, and she's able to record video from it, which I don't, which I wanted for Christmas, and then beg relatives, they're like, no, let's look to buy you a $500 handheld, so that didn't happen. But anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for the views, and thank you for my new subscribers, and keep supporting me.